All right, let's look at another side of security today. Let's look at our physical security measures. Welcome back to the Medcurity podcast. Now, in our push to enhance our digital defenses, sometimes the significance of securing the physical environment can get undersold. But in healthcare, where sensitive patient data is stored and handled, protecting the physical space is just as crucial as our digital measures. So what are physical controls? Well, simply put, these are going to be the tangible measures that ensure unauthorized individuals can't get access to sensitive areas of your facility. They help create a secure environment by restricting access, monitoring movement, and protecting physical assets. While it's necessary to focus on digital security, remember that protecting the physical layer is equally as important and often serves as the first line of defense against data breaches. Now today we're going to break it down into some key focus areas. We're going to look at access controls, surveillance systems, we're going to look at visitor management, and secure storage. So for that first one, for access controls, these are at the core of your physical security strategy. These focus on who can enter your facility's critical areas. This isn't just about keeping doors locked, that's part of it, but also it can involve these sophisticated systems that regulate access based on an individual's role and level of clearance within an organization. These are going to be technologies like key cards, biometric scanners, and personal identification numbers. These are often employed to ensure that only authorized personnel can access sensitive areas. Now, by periodically assessing and updating these access permissions, you can keep a tight control over who can enter specific zones, minimizing the risk of unauthorized access. This ongoing evaluation helps you to identify and eliminate any potential security gaps that can arise due to changes in staff, changes in roles, or organizational structure changes. The last thing you want is for someone to be able to walk into your facility and gain easy access to a place where sensitive data is stored. Now let's look at the second one here, surveillance systems. Surveillance systems play a dual role in physical security. First, they're going to serve as a deterrent. They discourage unauthorized activities simply by being present. The knowledge that someone is being monitored often deters these would-be intruders from attempting to breach your security. Second, these systems provide critical documentation and evidence, recording footage that can be reviewed in the event of a security incident. Cameras should be strategically placed to cover all of your vulnerable areas, including entrances, exits, and areas where sensitive information or equipment is stored. Modern surveillance systems have advanced features like facial recognition, motion detection, and real-time alerts. These features will significantly enhance your facility's security posture by enabling quick responses to potential threats and by providing detailed records of any security breaches. Third one, visitor management. This is another essential aspect of physical security. Knowing who enters and exits your facility at all times is crucial for maintaining a secure environment. A visitor management system ensures that all visitors are properly documented, identified, and tracked throughout their visit. This process often begins with signing in at the front desk, where visitors may be required to provide identification and to state the purpose of their visit. Additionally, providing visitors with identification badges that clearly distinguish them from staff members is a key measure. These badges not only help staff to identify visitors quickly, but also reinforce the need for visitors to remain in designated areas, reducing the risk of unauthorized access to sensitive zones. And lastly, secure storage is critical for areas of your facility that require heightened security due to the nature of the materials stored, such as areas with patient records or medication or specialized equipment. Implementing these secure storage solutions, reinforced doors, high security locks, and controlled access points is essential to prevent unauthorized access to these critical assets. Now, regular audits and risk analyses are, as always, crucial to maintain the integrity of your secure storage areas. These evaluations will help you to identify weaknesses in your current storage practices and guide you in any necessary improvements that you're going to need to make. Continually assess your storage security so that you can ensure that your sensitive materials remain protected against both internal and external threats. Now, investing in strong physical controls today can help prevent costly security breaches. A thorough risk analysis examines the physical controls that safeguard your facility. If you have any questions or if you need support in completing your security risk analysis and strengthening your physical security, our team at Medcurity is always here to help. Thank you for tuning in to the podcast. Let's work together to make sure your organization is as secure as it needs to be. Until next time.